Yo, what is happening, party people in the place to be?
What up, y'all?
This is your man, Coach Farr, and your brother, Mr. Lewis, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Candid Corner. Welcome to the Candid Corner. Welcome to the Candid Corner. Welcome to the Candid Corner, your number one spot for hip-hop, classic hip-hop, today's hip-hop. You talk about sports, you talk about Knicks, you talk about 76ers, you talking football, you talking about Giants, you talking Steelers. Your main spot for New York and Pennsylvania sports, baby. Right here, Coach Farr, Mr. Lewis, the Candid Corner. Real talk for real listeners. Yeah.
Brought to you by Nat Time Entertainment Media and the good folk over at Off the Ball Network. Yo, back again. Thank y'all for tuning in. We definitely appreciate you. Indeed.
Yes.
Yo, we got a lot to cover, man. Today's been a really busy day.
Word.
So, without any ado, we're going to hit y'all with some of this head. Welcome to Headline. James Harden got traded to the Brooklyn Nets.
Hey, yo.
What in the hell?
Yeah, that was a game changer and a hell of a surprise. But I got to say, from my standpoint, I'm breathing a sigh of relief because there was heavy talks on Twitter about him coming to Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's true too.
Simmons, and I was like, Lord, please don't. I mean, and no big ups to Harden, but it's just like I don't know, man. It's like, to me, at this time, people think he may be able to pull out a win. But I don't know if the chemistry and all that is there. It's because they're gonna need time to build that, for one, and for two. If you've seen the way he was performing these past 5 games in Houston, you can see that man is just not motivated. So, but then again, that might change now that he's in Brooklyn. He's out there with Kyrie. He's out there
motivated, dude. That dude is chubby. I mean, I'm not food shaming or fat shaming, but that dude had a whole lot of chicken wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
when strip club wings be delicious.
I'm saying, I've been to Houston. I know it is delicious. They got some big ass wings.
And a former resident of Texas, strip clubs is where it's at for real.
And
Atlanta gets that rep, but you really want that real to real, go to Texas. You'll thank me later.
And that was a perfect public service announcement from Candid Corner, Mr. Lewis. Yo, but I find so much of this just interesting. Like, I will say this. I've been on Twitter all week talking about Kyrie's professionalism. But here's the thing. Before I even go anywhere further down that road and rabbit hole and all of that, what if his hiatus was purposeful? As we hear, it was kind of instrumental in this move being made. What if Cerebral Assassin pulled a little, I'm going to fade out, guys, so you might want to go get another superstar just in case I decide to flake out. Oh, I'm back. And Kevin knew all along. That's why he's quiet.
That's smart. Yeah. If that is the case, that is very intelligent.
If it is the case, you know what I mean? The way these cats are maneuvering and stuff now, the reason why, all of a sudden, I mean, Harden had been crying about being on the team since before the season even started. But once he got there, he was kind of there. I mean, he was not playing well, but he was there. Then all of a sudden, Kyrie skirts, and now he's all of a sudden acting up enough to where he's doing a press conference just to jaw walling him. All seems a little bit too close together if you take a far away approach and look at it from a different angle. I'm not saying he's that smart, but what if?
Anything's possible.
Big shouts to Magic. He's seeing this live. What's up, my brother?
Yeah, what's going on, bro? Salute, man.
It's one of the owners of the Alabama Saints, man. The candles that I told y'all to get that I hope y'all got during the holiday season. Stop playing and you can still get them now.
Indeed.
You got to support business. You know what I mean? That's what we do here. But, yo, imagine that, though, Lou. Because Harden had this whole thing. I mean, did you hear that press conference he laid down? Like, we don't have the talent. We don't have the chemistry. Yeah, you don't have the chemistry because you didn't come. I mean, the chemistry, you know, we're just not good. Well, how good have you been? You know, you ain't work off them grits yet, so.
Yeah, visual in my head is he's got a whole platter of soul food in front of him as he smacking and telling him this, you know.
Falling it all on his beard.
Like catfish crumbs off his
Oh my God. Oh mercy. Oh, where that sweet potato pie at? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Plus seeing them nicknames he's acquired since he's been in H-Town, he probably tired of the disrespect anyway. He's like, y'all are not gonna sit there and treat me like I ain't the star of this team. I ain't just gonna stand here.
And take this. I can go to Brooklyn, which I think that was his goal the entire time. Philly was the nice little smoke screen that helped facilitate Brooklyn, but I think it was always Brooklyn. Yeah. So that was nuts. And then, you know, with everything going on with the COVID outbreaks during the NBA, the league has like flipped and made a whole bunch of new protocols, whole bunch of new ones. Yeah, they can't dap each other up. You know, they gotta, you know, wave and fist bump. There's nobody, they can't hug and none of that stuff. You know, they can't go food shopping and, you know, they can't have guests in the room. Why would you have guests in the room? But you can't have guests in the room. You know, it's so.
But yet you can post up in the paint and bang them shoulder to shoulder to go up for the two.
Well, yeah, they get paid for that.
Yeah, but it's like I kind of get what my man was saying with like, y'all know this is kind of stupid. Y'all having us do all this extra stuff, then why play at all?
Yeah, but then opt out. Don't play. It's cool. We get it. You don't want to do that? Cool. Opt out.
That's I'm with you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But don't stay there and be like, we shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't be doing this. Then don't do it. That's all. It's okay.
To do it at the bank robbery, like, come on, man. This is wrong, man.
Yeah, I mean, you put them
as he holding the bag open.
This is wrong. We shouldn't be doing this. Stay right there. Stay down. We shouldn't be doing this. You gave me a gun. I don't even know why I have it. Stay down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see your point.
You know, nah, man. I mean, again, I don't understand the purpose of staying around if you're uncomfortable with it. Or is it that you're just uncomfortable with the more stringent mandates? And if you're upset at that, look around the league and look at all the games that are being postponed because of this, man.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, again.
Probably mad because Harden ate his strip club wings.
Probably keeping it up. See, he ain't get COVID and he ate my wings.
You know I like that lemon pepper wet.
Well played, sir. Because I like that lemon pepper dry myself. All right. So speaking of people who want to change, Deshawn Watson has been the do everything for this team quarterback for the Houston Texans for 3 years. Yeah. Busts his ribs, busts his lungs. I heard he took a bus to the Jacksonville game because flying would have messed up his chest and he wouldn't have been able to breathe right. Yeah. This dude took a bus to Jacksonville for this
Somebody
team.
was busting whack freestyles the whole way.
Probably keep it a buck.
That's my dad joke for the evening. I'm sorry, keep going.
But he does all this for the team, and they take away all his weapons. You know, they fire his head coach and GM. Thankfully, finally got that dude out of there. But they promise him he's going to be in on at least the coaching search. And then they hire a GM and he's not in on anything. And they like sneak the guy in or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there like, yo, you know what? I'm done. You know, and then you got Andre Johnson like, yo, man, yo, that's crazy. They whack over there. Like, yo, y'all, that's your main dude. And he's like saying to the world, it was whack over there. What's really going on with Houston, man?
He looked so many words, basically said, this is where players come to die. Yo, it's like, wow. Like, real, like, yo, like, what's up with Houston sports this week?
Really? Yo, Houston sports is taking the L right now.
Real.
I mean, stay strong, fellas, but y'all taking a Yeah, it just occurred to me. Yeah, Houston sports is taking the L. Houston strip clubs is taking the L because if Deshaun leave too, shoot. Yeah. I feel for the economy.
They better hope Drake come back, put a couple more in their raps, huh?
Fair. You know, stimulate. You know, got to stimulate the economy somehow. So, yo, if he does bounce, where do you think he could go?
I know there's a chance of him possibly coming to Pittsburgh, but there's also even larger chance of Jacksonville really wanting him. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah,
that's true. That's true. Speaking of which, what happened to the Steelers, bro?
Yo, I wondered this myself.
The coachless Browns.
Yeah.
What?
And I'm not a hater. I give it to the Browns. We've been beating up on y'all for decades, so y'all finally got one. Respect. You know what I mean? And that's real talk. That's for real. Now, I'm gonna address
the most backhanded for real I've ever heard.
No, that's real love. Now I'm talking these other cats that don't have anything to do with the Steelers or the Browns. I'm gonna ask y'all, how was y'all teams doing? Particularly them Cowboys fans, you know, because I give it to y'all. Yeah, we had the grand opening and grand closing of this season. But y'all been bad for a couple of decades, though. What's good with that?
So a little salt there.
And I say that because, and you know me, I ain't for all that drama, but I just so happened to come across a Twitter thread where all these Cowgirl fans just wanted to just jump all over the Steelers, like with the slander, ridiculous. I'm like, yo, okay, I got a little something for y'all.
Yes, you did.
And I used to live in the DFW area too, so I used to be like ground zero to see how trash y'all were. The city is dope. Football team.
My heart is just feeling so good inside right now. Because I ain't got to say it.
But yeah, shout out to my Steelers. Bang, bang. Steeler gang. We'll be back next season. Hopefully for the future. We're trying to get Shazier back. He's going to be a free agent next season. We're trying to get him back since he's going to be healthy, possibly. And Big Ben is hoping to come back as well if the Steelers
You sure?
He's looking to. It's in the thing that he wants to.
You want him back?
We'll see. I haven't seen any other promise of any new up and comers coming to take
Deshaun
the
Watson.
spot.
Deshaun Watson.
That's if they get him. You know, if he does actually come to Pittsburgh or that becomes serious talk, then we can come back to this conversation. But as of right now, if
Keep
Big
in
Ben want to
until a
come
better
back,
option.
but from the fantasy football standpoint, I would love to see him come to the Steelers franchise.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Yo, that would be scary. That would actually be scary, especially in the AFC.
That other one. And then number 7.
Just might. All right, y'all. We gonna be back with some more and more. I'm gonna hit y'all with a quick news segment called Nicaragua Avenue. Then we're gonna get into the divisional playoffs for the NFL that's coming up this weekend. We're gonna get into a bit of that. So hold on to your seats. We'll be right back.
So yeah, man, as I was saying, like, thanks for saving me and stuff, because, you know, I got a mission when I go home, man. I'm going to teach the youth, like, karate chops and stuff, and dojo, in my dojo, and we're going to, you know, learn lethal techniques like we learned out here in combat stuff, man, you know. And I'm going to call it Cobra Kai and stuff, and then, you know, the hell is this guy talking about? Lord, them people better not let him around their children. Cobra Kai. What in the G.I. Joe is happening? Should have left your ass back in the POW camps. He won't be in the sequel. Maybe I should put him out of his misery now before he teaches karate to the kids. That rings a bell. I'm Rambo.
That was brilliant. Oh my God. Yo, I love our commercials sometimes, yo. That really hit me in the head. Well done. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, you know, listen, before I even do this, this is how I'm going to introduce the segment. I know when I started the Candid Corner, I was mainly talking my Knickerbockers. You know what it is. You know what it is. But I can't monopolize with just that for this whole show because, you know, it's expanded and, you know, we got Mr. Lewis here and he is not a Knicks fan. So, exactly. So I'm going to use this time to just give y'all a little smidge of what is going on at Nicklandia. And currently we're struggling right now. Sigh. But we still there. It's still early in the season. So enjoy. What's up, y'all? It's your main man, Coach. Thank you for checking out this quick segment of Nicaragua Avenue. It's all about the New York Knicks. I'm gonna keep it 100. I am not thrilled with this new Brooklyn news. I'm not. I mean, because there's going to be a lot of these bandwagons. It's going to be corny, son. It's going to be corny, yo. It's going to be a lot of that. The Brooklyn. I'm not hating on Brooklyn. I'm not hating on the Nets. I'm not liking this, though. You know what I mean? I mean, listen, good luck. Y'all, I already said y'all was like front runners to me to win the chip this year with Kyrie and K. And now you got James. Merry Christmas. But for us, it's kind of very important to get this moving a bit. I mean, the last 3 games, listen, I'm not holding their whole entire season to those last 3 games. I'm not going to do that to them. I believe they was tired. I believe they was fatigued. I believe they have been playing a lot of minutes because a lot of cats have been injured, hurt, nicked up, and can't play. We're still dealing with that. You know what I mean? And until, honestly, Burks and Frank get back, we're still going to have that. You know what I mean? That's when we were snappy, when we had everybody, because everybody plays a specific kind of role on this squad. So we got to get healthy. And then the hardest part of that, we got to stay healthy. And I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't have no crystal ball on that side. But I do know that RJ got to, dude, when that ball is dropping, it's dropping. It's dropping real good. You know what I mean? But when it's not, and he starts forcing, he starts doing what Kevin was doing last year, it didn't work for Kevin. RJ, that ain't going to work for you. You know what I mean? You got to take good shots. And then you got to be confident in them shots that they'll drop. And then they'll start dropping again. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about that. That point guard position. Listen, Elf, man. I know you're trying your daggone best for us. I see that. I do see that. But dude, man, that shot gotta fall, bro. And if it doesn't, we need somebody that can give the other intangibles that you give, but that could also shoot. You know what I'm saying? Randall, man, I just don't want Randall to fatigue down and get worn down. That's my only thing about Randall right now. Randall has literally changed me from how I felt about him last year with that spin move and turnovers to, yeah, that's that dude right there. He's their leader. I'm cool with that. I am. You know what I mean? Again, my whole thing is I just don't want you to wear down. And honestly, some of them passes you be throwing out there seem a little bit reckless, man. You know what I mean? Like, don't make a last-second decision to pass the ball. If you're going to pass it, know you're going to pass it. That way, you know it's going to be a strong, crisp pass, and not something that might end up getting to be a turnover or something like that. So, I mean, but other than that, bro, yeah, you're doing your thing. I'm not too mad at you. I mean, those last couple of games were a struggle. You know what I mean? We should have beaten Oklahoma City. You know what I mean? I think we kind of let ourselves down on that one, you know, but the Nuggets was the Nuggets. It's what it is, you know what I'm saying? And again, dude, we've played like almost every other night since the season started. You know what I mean? The fatigue factor is real, you know what I mean? And it's not that just, Tibbs runs his teams hard. Yeah, he does, okay? How much discipline this team had the last couple seasons? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep that a buck. So don't tell me that he's running them hard. He has to whip them into the type of shape that they need to be in to sustain this type of workload. They're not used to it because they've never had to sustain this type of workload before. You know, Smiley and them wasn't doing this. So, you know what I mean? You got to rock with what Tibbs is doing, man. He's building it brick by brick. And, sometimes you're going to break some eggs. You know what I'm saying? Cats got to get into the right type of condition and the shape for this so they can stay on the court and not break down with fatigue as the season goes on. If the season goes on, you know what I mean? This protocol thing, this whole COVID thing is tough, man. You know what I mean? Unprecedented. You know, and at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Knicks alike and every other player, every other team in this league, I just want y'all to be safe. You know what I mean? That's just 100. That's code 5. I just want y'all to be safe. So, if they slow down the season or whatever, you know what I mean? It is what it is. If they keep it going, just stay safe out there. But, you know what I mean? For the Knicks, you just got to get that conditioning, get that rest when you can. Because the legs, the shot falls when the legs feeling good. When the legs aren't feeling good and they tired and they feel like you got weights on and all of that, the shot's not going to fall. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying, the short shot. The fatigue factor, and they're getting fatigued too soon. You know what I mean? Y'all need rest. So when y'all aren't working, rest. Watch the Candid Corner. This is your man, Coach Fa. I'll see y'all next week with some more Nicaragua Avenue.
My friend, do you see this amazing shoe? This shoe is available at my website. Come to wish.com. You can get this for $500. This is the sale. This is the greatest shoe you will ever see. If someone says I am lying, I do not know what they are talking about. You come and get my shoe at wish.com. $500 for one. $500 for the other. $1,000 for the whole pair. And that is a great sale, friend. What are you waiting for? You want to jump like LeBron? Fly like Jordan? Get the Air Pumbas. Put in code Hakuna Matata to receive a 20% increase in price. Wish.com. Come and get the Pumbas for the shoe fits. Let's go, my friend. I have to go.
Go ahead and get the Pumbas. You can do it. Get the Pumbas. Yo,
The Pumbas for the shoe feet.
for the shoe feet. Yo. All right, yo. So I hope you guys are enjoying what we throwing down for y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the Nicaragua Ave segment. You know, we're trying to add different things, different times, you know, just to add a little spice to the life.
Yes.
Yo, speaking of spice to the life, man, before we go into the Divisional Playoff Preview, we got to recap some of what we saw during the wild card, and my Uncle Frank just happened to see most of the game. The only game he didn't see was the Steeler game, and he just assumed. But Uncle Frank, I want to talk to y'all. So, ladies and gentlemen, Uncle Frank.
Hey, y'all. This your man, Uncle Frank. Coach Fahim told me to come around here and talk to y'all about that football game that we were watching up there around. I tell you what, that boy Lamar Jackson, he can run, boy. That boy Lamar Jackson, he can run, boy. He can run himself to the next level of the playoff, cause that boy, he can do them things. And now we got Mitch Trubisky up there trying to win something he ain't gonna win. Just watching him. Drew Brees, 75 old. He and I went to high school together back in 1959, 17, 18. And so he trying and he gonna do it. Yep, yes, sir. I love me some French fried potatoes, yes, sir. And so the whole thing looking real good, cause Tannehill, he tried, he did try, he did try, and that rivalry is real. But baby, he tell you beating that down, don't be trampling on somebody else logo, and then maybe they don't trample on your go. If you know what I'm saying, though. I don't know though. But all I know now is Thomas Brittle. That old man, he older than me, and I'm older than my hair is old silver and gray. Thomas Brittle, older than me, he gonna make it round the way because they had Heineken. How you got 4 different quarterbacks all year long of Washington team, and then you end up with a Heineken. But then the Heineken end up almost winning. I seen the Heineken fly through the earth. I ain't never seen no Heineken. I ain't never seen no bear fly through there. You seen a bear fly through there? I ain't think so. So that boy, he go fly through the earth. Yes, he done flew. He flew through the earth. Got himself a touchdown. It's beautiful. I said, oh my goodness gracious. I ain't seen nothing like that since George Harden. Well, maybe some Jack can cook. Well, I'm saying he was cooking that. That's all I know. But the man is named Heineken. And I wonder if he gonna get again a chance to get a job again. That way, he named Heineken, like Meineke. But he ain't had no breaks. He was all go. So, all I know is that they playoff been fun. And Uncle Frank is the only way out here. I'm going to watch the rest of this see. Them still going to do something, get them Brown. and see if Baker can't make himself some fields, and see if Ben Roethlisberger can get himself to the next level of the championship. All right, then. We go get on out of here. Thank you for the time, Coach Fire. Back up, boy. Back up. Back up. I'm too old to be chasing y'all. Fuck Uncle Frank. I'm out of here. Uncle Frank.
All right, Uncle Frank.
Yeah, so Uncle Frank laid it down, man. He loved that Lamar Jackson, don't he?
Yeah, you do. He was right about that. I was like the young boy dancing the logo, like, yo, like, for one, like, yeah, chill, young boy. For two, like, yeah, T.O.'s a Hall of Famer, but don't model your career after his.
Yeah, I mean, but they went apparently because when I watched the game, I didn't actually know what had happened prior. So when I saw them do that, I was like, "Oh, come on, guys."
Yeah, no, that was a ticket back. Yeah,
and my wife was like, "Nah, son, dun. They did that in week 11." I said, "Oh, word?" It was like, "Yeah, during the pregame." I was like, "Oh, do your thing then." Tap dance all over these stuff.
Yeah, and usually, that's not how the Steelers roll anyway. Like, you know what I mean? Especially because all the disrespect we be getting, people be stomping on the towels, it's like, I guess there's a lot of people that just as many bandwagon fans there are bandwagon haters. You know what I mean? So,
no, that's agreed, bro. That's 1,000% agreed. All right, so we got 4 games this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's look at the NFC real quick. We got the Rams and the Packers, and the Bucks and the Saints. Let's take Rams and Packers first, man. What you looking at?
I'm going with the Packers on that one.
Okay. So you feeding into this whole, Aaron Rodgers is finally going to do it.
I'm hoping so, man. I like the young boy. He got skills too. So, I've always wanted to see him really shine. See if he can get another one.
Well, it'll be a second if he can get that far. It'll be a second.
Yeah, I ain't got no beef with the Packers. I like to see him win if they deserve it. And Cat's been pushing and grinding hard for it for years, man. And that dude, he's shown he's a good leader, good athlete. So yeah. I go with the Packers. I'm confident with that one. What you think, bro?
Cam Akers is a beast. Aaron Donald is a beast. Jared Goff is Carson Wentz in a different uniform. I just don't know if the points get high if Goff can hang with Aaron. I just find that interesting. So I'm with you on this one. I'll pick the Packers. I mean, I don't know if they're going to go all the way, but they're one of the most likely teams to do it. And obviously, there's 2 more coming, but they're one of the most. They're one of the teams that should do it. So I'm gonna go with the Packers on that one. Right. All right, so let's look at Bucks Saints.
I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay. The vets down there, Tom Brady, and I mean that's almost. But then again, the way the Steelers got upset, it's up in the air because I'm once again. I'm like, this is gonna be a shoe-in. The Bucks gonna get that, but then we might be like, oh,
right. No, definitely. Oh no, that wasn't supposed to happen. What happened?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did we just lose everything? Yes, you just lost everything. How we let that happen? Yeah.
It's like Tom Brady's like that anime or comic book character that everything great happens to all the time. You know what I mean? He just shows up and all of a sudden like money falls in his hand and like girls just land into his lap, like you know what I mean? Cheeseburgers just it's like, yo.
I hear you. Cheeseburger. Well, I'm glad we brought this one up because before we start, where's my camera? There we go. Camo. Try it. It is a Bordelaise VSOP cognac, and it's quite tasty. And it actually comes in like this leather case. It's very freaking cool. If you see it, cop it. Tell them Coach Foss says so. All right. So this is my favorite game of the whole weekend because of this.
Yeah, that is hilarious.
Yo, somebody said Drew Brees looked like the father from Family Ties, and I fell out.
Yo, I see it now.
Yo, I mean, and they got Tom Brady, and they got Tom looking like that. Go Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, for real.
You know, football Santa Claus. I love the internet sometimes. I really do. Yo, all right. I'm going with Michael Gross. I'm going with Drew Ballhead Brees. Both teams got prime, young, athletic beasts on both sides of the ball.
Indeed.
So it's literally which old man gonna play better.
Which one's knees ain't gonna go out early?
Yo, this is like Cocoon. Yo, it's so great.
Yo. Yeah, that's a throwback reference for y'all.
Man.
Yo, for those that know.
Wilford Brimley.
Yeah. Mr. Diabetes himself.
And Steve Gutenberg.
Yo. Hey,
look it up.
Shout out to Steve Gutenberg. Y'all know.
Police Academy.
80s comedy king right there.
Oh, was he though? Mm-hmm. Mahoney.
Yo, and yeah, rest in peace to mama that passed away for Police Academy earlier this week or last week.
Oh, sister girl, yes.
Yeah, with the baby voice, yeah.
Yes. Freeze, dirtbag!
Yeah, man. That was,
yo, auntie, rest in peace, yo.
Where's Bomb?
Manny. All right, AFC. We're gonna take Uncle Frank's favorite Ravens versus the Bills. Who you got, brother?
I would hope the Bills upset them, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the Baltimore on this one.
You want the Bills to upset them?
Yeah, come on. Steeler gang all day. I don't want nothing for them birds. Nothing but some fried crispy wings, fried hard, son.
I'm NFC East. My bad, doggy. I forgot. Party foul on Coach Foul. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why. Okay. Look, they play completely different ball. I mean, you got the Bills with that air it out offense and a stout D. Ravens defense is tough too. That running game, RPO action, Lamar down the field. Now, he does not throw interceptions much, but when he does, it's quite annoying. Because he throws a very pretty ball sometimes. He really does. And especially when it's downfield. Comes out his hand like it's nothing, and it just goes. It's beautiful to watch.
Excuse me.
I don't know if he is. I don't know. I don't know if Hollywood Brown and Dobbins is enough. but it'd be interesting if it is. And pardon me real quick. Big shouts to my brother Dinko D. Just hit me up. He's working on a new project. He's going to get down with us hopefully later on in the season. Big shouts to my brother.
What up, Dinko? Salute, brother.
No doubt. Yeah. So, but back to it. At the same time, Josh Allen showed me a whole lot when he took down Philip, I don't win nothing anyway, Rivers. Because he don't win nothing anyway. Yeah. You know what I mean? When he go to the playoffs, it's practice for the other team.
Heard his middle name is Empty.
Oh, golly, don't say that. That dude. Anyway, I mean, but Josh Allen is real. He's the real deal. And he's in a situation and surrounded by an organization and a team that believes in him and his ability. And that's giving him the latitude, I'll say, to really do his thing. And that's what's needed. So the Bills are a tough out. They're not gonna make it easy for the Ravens.
But not at all. It's gonna be a dogfight for real.
Yeah. And it's gonna be high scoring.
Yeah.
You're looking at like maybe 34-37, something like that, maybe even 42-48. I'm thinking more to 33-37. Or no, excuse me, 34-37. Ravens 37, Browns 34.
All right.
All right, so then we got the Dog Pound Browns, who hopefully got their coaches back off COVID protocols, versus Pat Mizzy, Andy Rizzi, and the Kansas City Chizzy. How you feel about that one?
Oh, they're not going. They're not getting past the Walrus and his squad.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, to keep it 100. I mean, well, and to keep it fair, yeah, it's been pretty bad for Pennsylvania football, pro football this season, especially the second half. But sorry, Cleveland, the buck stops here with y'all. These cats are here to defend their title from last year.
Yeah, they
Mahomes, Andy Reid is like he done fought for years with the Eagles. He was trying to get him a win. He was there with the Eagles, lost it. Now he's there with the Chiefs. He got him one. I don't think he's trying to go nowhere for a while, y'all. So it's gonna be an interesting game because I know them Browns is hungry, and I know they extra hungry now that they got the win over us. But as I said, their season stops there.
All right. So from the Candid corner, it looks like, well, wait. So you're picking, let's go back. Yeah, we're both picking the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
You're picking the Bucks. I'm picking the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
We're both picking the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
And you have your fingers crossed behind your back with hexes and stuff on that one. I understand.
Yeah.
And we're both picking the Chiefs. Okay. Ravens, Chiefs, who wins?
Ooh. Once again, I'm still going with the Ravens, man. I mean, sorry, the Ravens, the Chiefs.
Oh, do you hear this in the background, Lou? Doing damage by my brother B Love and the JVC Force.
All right. What up, B Love? Thanks for the birthday shout out, my G.
Yo, every time, it's weird. It's like Dinko hit me and then JVC Force comes on my tune list. Yo, it's like all the connections. I love it. You know what I mean? If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go back to www.thecandidcorner.com and check out season 3.
Yeah, season 3 was lit, yo.
There was some stars in there and some wonderful interviews in that. So, back to the front of the foot bizzle. Yeah, you know what? I want to say Chiefs, but I think it's Lamar's time if he can get past the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
The Bills are going to be his test to me. He's already played Pat. He understands what to do there.
Mm-hmm.
He just has to get there to show that he knows. If he can get there, I honestly think this year they take him. They'll take them. The Chiefs will come back next year and smack them. But it's really, really hard to win back to back.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Really, really hard. And so when they get pressed this time, that hunger to achieve what they haven't achieved before is gone because they've achieved it. Maybe subconsciously on accident, somebody lets off on the throttle as opposed to going forward. And Lamar and them haven't tasted it. So they're just going to hit on the pedal. Perhaps. But that's what I see. So, all right. Packers. Okay, we'll do it your way, then we'll do it mine. Packers, Bucks.
Now, that's going to be an interesting one. I think Brady's going to have he's going to have something to prove with this new team he's with. And plus the fact that, his exit out of the Patriots wasn't so graceful. So, I think I'm gonna go with the Bucks on this one. It's gonna be a close one because I kind of want to see the Packers, but realistically, I'm thinking the Bucks gonna get that one.
Okay, so you taking this Bucks thing all the way to the Super Bowl? That's what's up. I'm actually gonna take my Saints all the way to the Super Bowl.
Okay,
because if they could beat Tom, in Drew's mind, that's his biggest issue. If he can get him out the way, I'm not going to say Aaron Rodgers is going to be light work, but he knows this is his last good giddy up.
Yeah.
Drew knows. If he can go out on top, he going to go out on top. So I'm taking Drew.
Okay.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, as Run DMC comes onto my airwaves, we're going to go to a quick commercial break and come on back with some time with Mr. Lewis.
We'll be right back in there.
So yeah, man, as I was saying, like, yo, you gotta get this new cinnamon toast cap, baby. You can eat it everywhere. Eat it with your Gucci and your Bugatti. You can eat it with your $250,000 ice on, son. You can eat it off your girl's booty while she twerking and fall in your mouth off of the booty cheeks in your mouth like, yeah, son. It's all hype. It's all cap. It's all hype beast. Come get it. We got everything in here. Let's get it, son. We got the money. We got the clothes. We got the hoes. We got the drugs. Cinnamon toast cap. Cinnamon toast cap. We got everything but the truth, yeah.
A moment in the life of life.
What up, y'all? Another moment in the life of Lou. First and foremost, go follow me on all my social medias: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Lee Gervais, LE_GERVESE. That's my work name and such. Yeah. This week wasn't not much going on. Except for my brother celebrated his birthday yesterday.
Yes, he did. Happy birthday, Mr. Lewis.
Thank you. And appreciate everybody that gave me love yesterday, gave me shout outs and presents and well wishes and all that great stuff. Appreciate y'all.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, speaking of which, I hate to jump you real quick, but
Go ahead, bro.
Remember, it was today is also Shabam Sadiq's birthday.
Oh, yes. Shout out.
And it is also Dodo's birthday. Big shouts, brothers. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, everybody. And It's my little sister Shike's birthday week. Happy
birthday, Shike. It's
Happy
been years since I seen you, Queen.
birthday.
Salute.
Happy birthday. That's what it is. And I know I was looking like a Muppet.
It's all good. Much love, y'all. Happy birthday, everybody. Like I said, it's Capricorn season. Just hung out yesterday with the fam. We was playing, getting my game on for a little bit, watching some TV, caught a couple movies. Nothing to really brag about, nothing even memorable. It was a couple good shows. I started checking that show, A Million Little Things, out, and still in season 1. It started off really good. I liked it. But to me, it seems like the flaw in those shows is every episode there's so many crises that they kind of run out of ideas, or the crises start becoming a little more ridiculous, like people calling off their corporate jobs to go look for a dog. I was like, no, I get it,
Oh, the Kyrie episode.
Yeah. And you stupid. But yeah, it's like, they're calling all their friends like, my dog's missing, man. And they're like, oh, well, what? I got to cancel. I got to stop filming my commercial. I got to close my restaurant.
Oh, no.
I got to go. I got to leave my
Sassy? Where's Sassy?
Yo. And it's like, but yeah, so it was kind of losing me. Maybe I just need a break because I watched way too many episodes back to back. I don't know.
That fatigue could help too, though.
Yeah.
That's what happened with me with Alias. I binge watched like 30 episodes, like 2 seasons back to back to back, and then I can't watch it anymore.
Yeah. And plus with A Million Little Things, I was kind of biased because I was like, to me, it's like they tried to hire a star-studded cast to try to compete with This Is Us, but they don't have the complete formula.
Gotcha. That was a dope analysis. I appreciate that.
Thank you, brother.
Indeed.
Other than that, I'm still going hard on this Cyberpunk. Just started another mode and restarted the game and all that. Getting my butt kicked pretty thoroughly, but still having a great time. I might go live on Twitch. Also, follow me on Twitch at the Black Lebowski 7, all together in one word. I'm probably going broadcast after the show for a little bit so y'all can see me lose epically.
In front of people. All right. Let's go.
Hey, I'm an actor, so I'd be a fool to be ashamed to be embarrassed in front of people.
I understood. All right, y'all. Thank you, Mr. Lewis.
Thank y'all.
We'll be right back with some more Candid Kizzle in the Bizzle.
Out now. Sears High Waisters. Your pelvis will love them. Now with new armpit sweat pads. Want a stronger, more breathable, nut-huggier fabric? Sears High-Waisted Pants. Try them out today, only $19.99. You look good with your high-waisted tight pants on. Yeah.
Yo, real quick about that commercial, I sent the wrong audio. At the end of the other audio I meant to send, it was like supposed to end like skip that booty down, goose, cow, my balls.
Send that. We're gonna do the edit, and that's yes. I will fix that right on up. You are so clever. I tell you what. Ladies and gentlemen, please check us out next week. We will have hip-hop lyricist Divine MC J Live in the building.
Bang.
Bang, bang. Big Nick fan. That's what we do. I can't wait to go and check to see what happened. I kind of know what happened, but I'm going to check anyway. And then I'm going to yell at everybody on Twitter tomorrow, and y'all going to yell at me. You know what it is. It's everyday practice, and I love it. At Fahim Insurance, if y'all ain't assimilated and familiar, Get
Yes, be sure to
familiar.
like and subscribe on his YouTube, y'all. That's where you find us on YouTube.
Get us on YouTube. Go to www.thecandidcorner.com and hit subscribe, baby. Yeah, I know. I gotta edit it. I gotta update it. It's we there though. And we're gonna actually have a couple of new things on the website as soon as I update it this week. Candid minutes. Again, like I said, since I don't necessarily spend a whole lot of time on the show talking Knicks, check out my Candid minutes. If y'all know I'm in the whip. You know what I mean? Risking my life to bring you Knick news. You know what I mean? And I'm going to do it again in the morning because I got to go to work and I'm going to have some things to talk about. Because even though the game is going on live while I'm on the show, I'm going to go and watch the replay on MSG later and be upset before I go to bed.
Yo, I guess I'll be staying tuned to the Twitter talks because there's a chatter about possibly wanting Bradley Beal to come to Philly. So we'll see what they're gonna do about that.
I don't know if they can though, really. I mean, I know Russell Westbrook is injured right now, but he's gonna come back, and they literally brought him over there to keep Bradley in DC.
Indeed.
So that's interesting. It's fun how I keep hearing Bradley's name mentioned, but I don't really know if he's moving.
Yeah.
You know, of course, they got to see some better wins, and they got to get to the W's a little bit better. But I think they will by the time the season is over. So that'll be interesting. But good one. I did hear scuttlebutt, as it were. You know, that Philly and possibly Boston, since this move with Harden, are going to be looking to beef up the squads a little bit. You know, which actually might play well in Nicklandia because we've got cap space, and we need shooters. I'm actually surprised we didn't make a play for Kai LeVert myself, but we didn't. So there that go.
That is interesting. I'm surprised. I was surprised he didn't take a few minutes to go in on that other guy, Mr. Rappaport.
Oh man, listen, I'm not giving
his fan loyalty, or lack thereof, should I say?
Listen, I don't want to give him any space on my show for his nonsense. I'll just go at him hard on Twitter and embarrass him and say all kinds of stuff at him on Twitter. Yes, sir. But you can't get no acting job. You're not getting no space on my show. You kidding me? Zebra head. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah. Slow down, Remy.
You know what I'm saying?
But with much respect, you did your thing on that Tribe documentary, though. I will give him that.
Well, I mean, again, listen, every dog has his day. You get no love from me, boy. I done told you, Rappaport. I'm gonna tell my Uncle Frank about you.
Next celebrity charity boxing match, Coach Fa.
Michael Rappaport in front of people. And he can't sue me.
It's gonna be a battle of the dozens, though. Your mama joke everywhere.
Battle of the dozens. Well, I give him 5 and 5. Elizabeth. We've officially aged out half the audience.
Yo, word. I was about to say shout out to my father-in-law because they wouldn't know what I was talking about.
There you go.
He looked just like him, but yeah.
Wow. Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
My bad.
No, we good, man. I'm just happy that we had a great show today. We got it in. Y'all was entertained. I was entertained. I laughed my happy tail off. Thank everybody for tuning in. The folks in the comment sections, everybody dropping by. If you did happen to miss it live, don't worry. you're gonna see this rotated throughout the week on various different spots.
We
appreciate y'all. Sign up, subscribe if you like what we're doing, and let's go on this journey together. It's your man, Coach Fa.
And this is Mr. Lewis.
And we will see y'all next week on the Candid Corner, baby.
Peace and love, y'all.
Love and
Welcome to the Candid Corner. Welcome to the Candid Corner. Welcome to the Candid Corner.
Welcome to the Candid Corner. Your #1 spot for hip-hop, classic hip-hop, today's hip-hop. You talk about sports, you talk about Knicks, you talk about 76ers, you talking football, you talking about Giants, you talking Steelers. Your main spot for New York and Pennsylvania sports, baby. Right here. Coach Fa, Mr. Lewis, the Candid Corner, real talk.